No one. Can we all rise for the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which stands one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right. Can we get a motion to approve the agenda for August 21st?
I move that we approve tonight's agenda.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Unanimous. Can we have a motion to approve the minutes from August 7th, our last meeting?
I move to approve the minutes from August 7th.
Second.
All right. All in favor?
Aye.
Nothing was next.
Discussion.
Discussion was such a- All right, next time. So school committee chairperson comments. I don't have any particular comments tonight. So we can move on to community comments. Is there anybody in the room who'd like to get up and speak? Okay. Do we have anybody online who's raising their hand to speak? Okay. All right. Okay, we can move on to Dr. Collins' section for superintendent and administrator comments.
All right. Hi, everyone. Sorry I missed the last meeting, but it took me 5 days to recover from COVID. Wasn't too bad, but I had a nice trip and just happened to bring back some extra gifts to my home. But thank you for that. And I know Cheryl did a great job. So thanks. But I was sorry to miss it.
For sure.
Yeah. You're like, Maureen wasn't here. She was short. No, well, I'll try to keep it short then.
That's good.
So we're going to begin with, I wanted to start with our summer program highlights. So we have Amanda Farley, Evan Hansen. They're both Clough Elementary School educators, but they were co-coordinators of the program, the enrichment program. So they're going to come up back there, come on up and present about the successes, give some highlights. I know you got a little bit of an overview last meeting, but we wanted to make sure they're able to share everything that happened.
I thought we had those at 25.
Well, you never know.
We run a tight ship.
Yeah.
So as already stated, Evan and I coordinated the summer enrichment program here in Mendon-Upton. And we were asked to come present a little bit more than you were able to get from the last short chat about it. So just to kind of backtrack, Evan and I started this process in March. Cheryl offered us the position and we kind of jumped at it. And when we sat down to say, you know, what are we looking for in this program? This is what we came up with. So our vision was to provide an enriching summer experience, but also focusing on that SEL, embed the academics in. We didn't want to ignore them, but really make it more fun. And then lastly, to include our ESY and our EL population, which some of the feedback we're getting, we sent out a survey form and over 80% of the respondents said that we have met our vision. Nobody said no. And then the other couple are like we're approaching. So that's pretty good, I think. So just some stats. We had grades 1 through 8 for 4 weeks. We started July 17th and we just ended on August 10th. We had 140 submitted registrations for the entirety of the program, an average of 91 students each week. And we had 10 student leaders, 3 paraprofessionals, and 13 teachers. 7 were in-district employees, which is kind of cool. And also our ESY and EL programs were invited to participate in our fun activities on Thursdays. And then also were integrated into the classroom for some of the academics. That was less often, and I hope in the future that this program expands for more of that. But it was nice to see that happen as well.
So just a little bit of the outcomes. People really enjoyed it. You know, as I'm gonna talk about in the next slide. But you know, kids wanted to come. We had kids that came 1 week that wanted another week. You know, no one really wanted to like back out of it or say, you know, I'm done with this. We saw a lot of high school students that we had there connect with a lot of the kids. I talked to one high school student who actually said that this influenced her to go into, when she goes to college, to go into child education and that kind of field, so which was awesome to see. And then students from ESWAD and EL participated in morning activities with our PE teacher and closing activities with our counselor, as well as weekly special activities, which we brought alpacas in like the high school did. We had the Mendon Fire and EMT come to a little touch truck. We did a scavenger hunt.
We had an Olympics.
And we had the
event.
Olympics event too, which is awesome. So it was good to see everybody kind of connect and with everybody else. And then some of the student, teacher, and family feedback. I won't read all of them, but I'll read just a couple highlights. My child would love for the program to be a full day. She actually wanted to stay longer each day. If she can go for the full 4 weeks, that would be great too. She really loved going and wanted more. Each day there was a few activities that kids could choose from. So there was always something for that fun for them. I also think that having them the gym time and mental health activities was a great addition. And I watch a student create meaningful connections with other students that otherwise struggle to connect in the classroom. So we just want to say thank you for the parents of Mendon-Upton for sharing your children with us this summer, and also the staff, high school leaders that made this work so easy for us.
And to the custodians and secretarial staff at MISCO, we could not have made this program successful without them.
Yeah, 100%.
Also the staff at central office. And then especially thank you to those that were involved in writing and advocating for that grant, because we wouldn't have had this opportunity without that grant funding. So.
And then here's just some pictures real quick, just so you guys can get a little brief visual.
Mhm.
We had so many good pictures. It was really hard to choose just the handful that are in here.
Great.
Thank you, guys.
Great, thank you.
Thank you.
Any questions? Good. Well, thank you for running it. It was a successful program. Thank you.
Thank you so much. You're gonna do it again, right?
Well, if there's grant money, somebody wants to hire us.
Yes.
We're in.
Sounds like a yes to me. Good to know. All right. Hopefully we'll get another grant. I'm going to move on to just back to school preparations. I know you had a long list of events last time because I like to publicly share it and have it out there. I'm not going to repeat all of those events. I know they're going to be in the school newsletters. I know they're going to be in the district newsletter coming out. Just wanted to focus on something else. We have our new teacher induction program that is